Grand Rising Tribe. Hope everyone is having an amazing day. Welcome to all my new and day one subscribers. If you're not familiar with me, so for those of you that are familiar, I just got a channeled message. You may be apprehensive or pausing on something. Okay. Um, f- f- fear. I'm hearing fear. Okay, so you may be afraid of something coming up, or there may be some fear inside of you or in your environment external to you. Okay. Um, Fear, false evidence appearing real. So this is a channeled message. Again, I digress. For those of you not familiar with my channel, my name is Kirk. I'm a psychic, medium, divine channel, intuitive healer, earth angel, advocate for inclusivity. So many labels and so many things, right? But you choose which one feels best to represent me. I know what the divine is telling me. And generally, how it works is I get messages from the divine, and these messages come through for those that may need them. I'm used as a conduit, as a channel to help share and translate some of those messages from the unseen, beyond the veil, things of that nature. Okay. So if you found my channel, welcome. It's time for your energy and mind to engage. And I may, well, not may, definitely have a message for you if you found this video here. So be perceptive and see what you pick up and what intuitive nudges you get as well. Right now, I'm focusing on the zodiac sign series. I've done it one time. This is the second series, second go round. So let's see on the second round of the zodiac series for the collective tribe what zodiac sign spirit wants me to read for today. And this will be a major confirmation for you if you wound up on this video and this is your sign. All right. So today I'm going to use the Karma Cards deck. Love these cards. They seem to translate very well, give very clear messages as well. Thanks to Kyle who created this deck. Let's take a look. These are all our planets. I just want to get all of the signs out so we can just shuffle directly through those. So we have houses and planets. So let's see. We have so far completed. Okay. We've done Gemini, Capricorn, and Libra, and Virgo. Libra, Virgo, Gemini. Where are you? Capricorn, Capricorn. All right. So with those out of the deck, let's see what we have now. Spirit, what zodiac sign am I going to be reading for today? All right, it looks like it's going to be Aquarius. All right, so Aquarius, there may be some. So you may have the zodiac placement in this Aquarius zodiac sign placement anywhere in your chart. Okay, if you're not familiar with your birth chart, I can help you with that. Check my link in the bio for more information on how to book a private reading with me. Okay. It's simple. Send an email. I accept Apple Pay and as well Cash App. All right. So, Aquarius, something may be going on in regards to a vision you have, right? Right? You may be a visionary, okay? You may be a water sign as well, something to do with another water sign, okay? You're experimenting with something possibly, okay? And you may be referred to as eccentric, or even if you like to keep your eccentric side to yourself, others may notice this, okay? There may be a big discovery coming up for you, okay? But let's keep going, Aquarius. So let me get more clarification from our. Let's see. Maybe I move it. Oh, okay. Can you guys still see me? Let's see. All right, there we go. So Aquarius, let's see what else is going on with your message. So you're managing something. Maybe you're trying to manage something. So any Floridian slips I take as an intuitive sign. Okay. So we have in your first house. So maybe some changes going on with who you are, right? Your desires, the actions you want to take in your life, okay? Something may be happening very quickly, almost immediately. I see this card as the first house from the karma deck. Take a look, see if you get any intuitive nudges. Be sure to pay attention to colors, okay, as they may translate into something. You may want to look into color therapy as well. I'm picking up, so blues and greens may be very significant for you as well, okay. Your first house all pertains to the I am. It carries a very heavy Aries energy, okay. The I am. So who you are may be in some type of flux or change, or you may be feeling eccentric. That word keeps coming to mind. So Spirit, what's a planet card? Okay, and we have the South Node as your planetary card and your planetary placement. So for you, this may mean that you are integrating from your South Node. Okay. Um, how this works, we have a South and a North Node. And this is based on the reincarnation perspective of spirituality. So in your past life, your South Node, that would represent your South Node, what zodiac sign you embodied or were born with during that time. And during our next incarnation, which may be now, right? That is your north node. So your soul is always trying to advance and grow, not trying, it just is. And so with your south node being here, you may be growing into your north node. So things that you used to love, toxic habits, karmic cycles, right? Those may be coming to an end. Okay. Those may be coming to an end. And then I'll also get my astrology die. Bear with me because I have so many cards. Gonna work on reorganizing my decks. You may be working on reorganizing something, right? But it looks like a major shift when it comes to yourself and the way that you express yourself, right? Maybe you have some creative idea that you want to express, some type of genius that you want to get out into the world that you may be feeling a way about. And then I do have Mars at the bottom of the deck, which is a masculine energy. So you may be a masculine presenting individual, right? I'm LGBTQ plus friendly here. So, and also the tarot doesn't include gender. So we work with the energies, okay? So you may be taking action on something, okay? Overall, right? You may be taking action on something. And it says, the message I'm getting is remember your vision immediately. So there may be some vision that you have even forgotten about that's coming back into your energetic field, right? Your reality, you're calling that in. So you may want to look into that as well. 18 may be significant, 99 may be significant, Apple may be significant, right? Um, let's see what I'm picking up, right? Mentally, you're being guided to reconsider what's new and different about the way you project yourself, okay? What's new and different. Reconsider what's new and different about the way you project yourself, okay? So maybe something you're doing, you feel maybe a part of your North Node, when in actuality, you're still creating the same the same karmic cycles. And the fact that I said psychic, some of you may be psychic, very gifted and intuitive as well, okay? So you may be awakening to your own psychic abilities, and this is causing you to go through this transformation of thinking about how you present yourself to the world. Because I think about rising sign with this first house. I have a lot of I resonate very deeply with the rising and the first house signs. Let's check it out. And I'll probably bring these back out as well. Perfect timing. So, right, something's happening in perfect timing. It might be the perfect timing for you to hear this message. You may pick up a lot of confirmations. If anything is resonating right now, please remember to like, share, subscribe, and comment so that we can grow the channel. Okay, tribe? Sharing these ancestral gifts does fulfill my soul, right? But I love to be sure that the community is involved and engaged as well. Okay, so let's see. I'm using the astrology die that go through the houses, the planets, as well as the zodiac signs. Okay, this is Jupiter. Okay, So again, green may be significant because there's a lot of green throughout the entire reading. All right. And we want to look into this planet, want to verify which one this is for us. Yeah, you have Saturn. So your planetary die came through as Saturn. Okay, if you can see that clearly. Something may be under construction. Maybe you are under construction. Your thought processes, right? The way that you are projecting or presenting yourself to the world may be changing, Aquarius. I'm enjoying this for you. And then we got the Angel Answers card again, perfect timing. So whatever you have in your mind, it is the perfect timing for that, right? Things, I'm seeing the moon in reverse. So for me, the moon in reverse is picking up, I'm picking up here, so you can see as well. The moon in reverse, right? For me, it's reverse. It may be something that's hidden from you, something that you're keeping secret, right? I did say that you have that. If you have this eccentricity to you, you may be keeping that to yourself, okay? And then we also have Aries, right? So Aries can be significant to this reading, right? The sign of Aries may be very significant. So some fire energy, something to do with fire signs, air signs, some water I'm picking up as well because Aquarius is the water bearer, right? So is there some type of emotional news that you may be getting from an Aries, a Gemini, a Taurus, or a Cancer? We do have the Taurus energy in reverse as well. So there may be a Taurus energy more in the low vibrational energy of what's going on with you. Okay. And then we do have the masculine. So I'm picking up a lot of masculine energy from this reading. So this may be regarding a masculine energy or you're tapping into your divine masculine energy. Okay. And physically, what I'm being guided to tell you is now is not the time to use an unconventional way and do it on your own. So you may be thinking of branching out, right? The way that you express yourself is going to be changing or present yourself to the world. That's going to be changing as well. Okay. Something with reptiles may be significant. Possibly you've had an interaction with some type of reptilian energy, right? Um, and for those of you new here, it's my belief that I am spirit having the human experience, right? And within this, there are a lot of timelines, realities, dimensions that we can access and open ourselves up to through this portal. Now, not all of these portals, dimensions, and timelines are visible or accessible through only our five senses. And as you progress into your spiritual journey and knowledge, you will begin to have a better understanding of that. For all of my new tribe members, Aquarius collective, that may be experiencing this. Now, however, if you are Aquarius, you may have already experienced some type of paranormal phenomena, right? Maybe seen things that you had to be there to explain to anyone else. Okay. But either way, it seems like you're going into a different timeline, right? And it's your south node may be here, especially with Saturn here ruling pretty much aggression, well, not aggression, ruling structure, ruling discipline, ruling order, right? So in the recent past, you had something to do with order, right? That possibly made you feel as though you were in your south node, okay? But let me get more clarification for us. Bear with me. Or there was some type of restriction. That's what I wanted to say. Restriction is the energy I picked up from Saturn. Something restricting you, okay? Something holding you back, going without, following through on commitment, accountability, and responsibility. So you may have been feeling really weighed down in the recent past, kind of bogged down a bit. Okay, there we go. There we go. So you may have felt pretty bogged down recently in the recent past. Maybe there was some type of secret information. I'm not seeing anything about that information being revealed to you just yet. You may have gotten a communication about it intuitively, though, right? You may have had to connect the dots on something in the recent past. Okay, because this is a situation that I'm picking up right now. Okay. And then let's see with South Node, pertaining to the past, what has already been lived, past karma. So you may have been going through some past karma that was restricting you from possibly changing the way that you present yourself to the world, right? And you possibly have been thinking about doing this in a very unconventional way. However, right now may not be the time for that, tribe. Okay? May not right now may not be the time for that, tribe. And with this perfect timing, I'm feeling divine timing, right? So something's going to happen in divine timing, tribe. Divine timing. We're not, how would I say this? Look into Dolores Cannon, look into Abraham Hicks, right? Look into these spiritual leaders or spiritualists, okay, or people. They may have good information for you because I am picking up divine timing. Something is going to happen in divine timing, okay? So this is what was going on in the recent past, and this is pertaining to, as far as the situation, right? Maybe a relationship, romantic or platonic, right? Okay. I want to clarify what area of life this is affecting. Okay. So past, recent past, present, and future is how I read the cards. And then the situation, how you feeling about it, and the area of life that all of this is pertaining to. Okay. So far I'm picking up a bit of relationship. Majority of the reading though in the cards and the energy die are translating to me as yourself. This looks like an inner self perspective of the situation. Well, with the number eight, right? Eight may be significant as well for you. Okay. So this is making me think of abundance, and that's in your near future. But let's get into how you're feeling about all of this, okay? Because the recent past seems to have been heavy. You know, you may have, if you're in your masculine energy and you're a male, you may have been relating to some form of. So butterflies may be significant as well. I just had a butterfly fly by, circle back a few times. So again, past karma, something circling back in the recent past. It was Mercury retrograde, so maybe an X came back around. Again, the signs significant are Aries, Cancer, Gemini, or Taurus reverse. These may be anyone's sun, big three, sun, moon, or rising signs, or anywhere in their Venus or Mars placements, north nodes or south nodes. Okay. The number 12 may be significant, 7 and 6, or I'm sorry, 9. 7 and 9. Okay, so 6 as well can be significant. Something maybe inversed, reversed is what I'm picking up, right? Because it seems like something about communication as well in the recent past may have been some type of emotional communication from a masculine energy possibly came through. Okay, right? Battles between north and south nodes, divine feminine and divine masculine, possibly within yourself as well, because this message may have come through email, text, letter, right? Word of mouth, phone call, okay? Or what I'm picking up is intuitively. You possibly found that somebody was two faced, right? Instead of being in the higher vibration of Gemini, looking at both perspectives of things, there may have been a representation of two face, a person that would code switch, a person that would shapeshift, right? Present themselves to you one way, and then at the end of the day, it was a different energy, okay? But right now, with Aries and Aquarius coming through, I'm picking up that you're feeling a bit impulsive, competitive, wanting to take quick actions, stubborn, releasing what no longer serves you, right? So, all of these, in addition to the Aquarius energy that I'm picking up for you guys, everyone in the collective tribe, you may be, so it's a balance between wanting to move forward with gusto and then feeling a bit aloof, contemplative, overly empathetic, yet responding apathetically, converse, almost. So some type of conversion. Are you converging within the company? Are you converging within yourself? Are you converging with a group of people or individuals? Right? But you may be feeling conversational and maybe even uncomfortable, right? So it's a mix of energy with fire and air energies coming through. I'm picking up a lot of possibly thinking as well. Okay. And also some wanting to take action. So gusto. This is the word that's coming to mind. Gustavo may be a relevant name. Gus may be a relevant name. Okay, gusto may be relevant for you as well. Okay, so this is your current energy. You're in between this contemplative state, right? Feeling so emotional that you've become apathetic, possibly, Aquarius, which is something that your sign can be known for. Okay, having a lot of deep feelings, however, being aloof with them or not even addressing the emotions. So you might need to tap into your emotions a bit, especially because I'm seeing Aquarius, this green energy, which represents the heart chakra. Green is also pertaining to wealth, abundance, right? Prosperity. And we do have the number 8 here in your near future. So some type of convergence with what you found out in the recent past related to past karma. Maybe you had to pay past karma, right? Something going on there. But either way, it's going to be leading you to some form of abundance, right? This may be monetarily, spiritually, physically, emotionally, right? Because abundance isn't just what we define it as here in our, well, I'm in America, but it may be some other type of abundance. Oh, I'm hoping I was showing you the right number. Let's see. Nope, there's 8. There we go. Okay. So 8 has a very specific vibration, right? And with your eighth house, so again, it's to do with yourself, okay? Represents your personal life, belongings, physical possessions, how you look, think, feel, can also warn against misfortune, right? I'm not picking up any misfortune here. I'm picking up the mask falling off of you, right? And possibly around some type of rebirth. So you're going through a transformation, right? We did see the butterfly earlier. I did. I don't know if it came up on the screen somewhere else while I was talking, but it looks like you're going through some interpersonal transformation, right? Something to do with your very personal life, right? Your inner life, your inner voice, your inner dialogue, how you think. Something is shifting with that, Aquarius. And being the movers and shakers, right? The geniuses, I would like to say at times, of the zodiac, okay? The inventors, the creators, right? The eccentrics, something's changing within you, right? And you may be having a calling to pursue something or possibly to do something, take action, but we need to work out these emotions first, Aquarius, because this aloof energy may be having you acting erratically, okay? And you want to make sure that your steps are guided, right? And divinely backed. Right now, I do see abundance, this message coming in the near future with some type of possible misfortune. We want to keep an eye out for that as well, okay? But I'm picking up positive energies thus far, okay? You just need to remember your vision immediately. Remember your vision. Remember why you're doing something. Get back to some goal, right? That may have been going away from you, right? You might need to pick up the energies of a fly, as I've just noticed a fly. The flies generally represent being able to sustain, survive, right? No matter what the circumstances, being very, showing a lot of grit towards something, right? If you're thinking about giving up something, I don't think it's the time. It's the perfect timing for you to go within, is what I'm picking up, okay? Based on all this quick information that I'm picking up from the tarot cards, from the oracle cards, okay? I'll go ahead and use some of the psychic tarot deck to see if we can get some further messages for you. Also enjoy the psychic tarot oracle deck, right? Not a traditional tarot deck, but right. So the number 4, firm foundation. It seems like before you can put into action the new knowledge and the transformation that you are going through, you want to keep your vision in mind and be building a firm foundation. Because with this green, I'm also picking up earth energy, and we did have the earth in reverse. So this is possibly what needs to be balanced right now for you, Aquarius. Please let me know if any of this is resonating. I get these messages, and again, remember, this is a collective reading. This is for all of the Aquariuses. You may be at certain points on the journey or this timeline, so take what resonates and leave behind what does not. Okay, tribe? Let's see. Right? I'm not saying anything about losses, but I'm feeling that you may be in an emotional conundrum, Aquarius. Right? Is your mind telling you one thing and your heart telling you another? Okay. But again, this is all to do with yourself. And as you will find upon following my channel, we are the co creators of our reality. Okay. So remember, keep your thoughts positive and aligned. Okay. But mentally, just reconsider what's the difference, what's new and different about the way you project yourself, right? Are you repeating a karmic cycle? It seems like this is all in the past, so you let that go. Let's tap in a bit more. Spirit, what message do you have? Again, as soon as I look back at the deck, we have the heart chakra, right? With the number four again. So definitely the number four may be very significant. Um, Tomorrow is the 4th. Today is May 3rd when I'm filming this reading. However, it is timeless, okay? But when I'm picking up the number four represents stability. Oh, let's actually get my psychic tarot deck. I want to verify something. I just had a calling. So the four represents structure, foundation, realization, stable situations, and planning. So I believe right now seems to be a planning period, an incubation period for this transformation that's coming up and happening within and throughout you, around you. Okay, tribe? We have choose wisely again and much more green, fulfillment of wishes. Right. So maybe you need to take a moment to choose wisely, okay, for this vision that you have of yourself or this fulfillment and wish of your wishes. Okay, tribe? Let's see. Okay. I had this piece wash over me. You may be going through again, and I picked up psychic. You may be awakening to your psychic gifts as well, right? Some of your clairvoyant gifts, your extrasensory gifts, maybe ancestral gifts as well. Let's see, spirit. Okay. It wanted to drop everybody out. All right, so let's see what's going on there. So we have in the recent past material harvest, right? I'm picking that up as well because what I was picking up and I held off on speaking it, but I was intuitively getting that maybe in the recent past you may have been in a position or place that represent you. You may have built a structure, a solid foundation on a false narrative, right? A false foundation, something that wasn't real, something that was possibly a projection, a mask, and it may have worn you out, Aquarius, right? And it was time to go. I feel like there's just a releasing in this recent past, right? It may have led to some type of material harvest, but at what cost? Were you feeling that selling your soul vibe, right? Because that's what I'm picking up. And then in the present, we have the number nine, right? Which represents fulfillment or completion. And we have spiritual strength, right? So are you, as if you look in this image, the individual in the image is just the person. However, you see how big their aura is growing, right? And it seems like it seems a massive, right? This huge shift that's holding up. It's almost like this spiritual image is holding up the weight, right? And this card does say spiritual strength, okay? And you have two nines. So the completion of something. You've completed some cycle, you've completed something, and you're right at the tail end of this completion because I'm seeing it in your current energy. Okay. And then we have the accelerated motion card, which number represents number eight. Okay. And accelerated motion, but in reverse. Okay. So I'm definitely picking up that as much as you have this Aries energy, this first house energy around you, or wanting to move forward with something, you may need to pause. Okay. And wait for the perfect timing because I wasn't going to pull out this card from the Angel Answers deck, but it populated itself, right? So that's Spirit giving us a message. Excuse me. And ultimately, in the near future, new beginnings. It almost seems like a reset, a starting over. You may be reaching a point where you're getting a solar return of some kind, okay? But yeah, ultimately, this message is telling me to let you know to pause. Take a second and really look at what is going to allow you to build a firm foundation based on what your vision is, okay? And you want to make sure that you're accounting in your emotions and how you're going to feel. Because logically, we can say, hey, I'm going to work two jobs back to back. I'll just, give you an example. This is what's coming to mind. It's almost like someone has a goal in mind and they need to get money, so they're using their analytical mind to get that money. However, they're not accounting for the emotional toll or costs that will need to be repaid in karma, right? So you want to make sure that whatever your next step you're taking, Aquarius, is something that is going to be morally correct, is going to put you in your north node, is going to be emotionally fulfilling as well as material harvest fulfillment, right? You getting all of this financial wealth, fiscal wealth, right? So you may be concerned around money matters because I am seeing coins in a few different cards, okay? But overall, this seems to be a message about you needing to tap into your emotions while you go through this new beginning energy and then complete this previous transformation, okay? Zero represents the beginning, empty, it's before time, right? And it's about to move you forward, okay? Right, because you're having a brand new beginning, and it's not starting at one, which one generally represents the beginning. But in your future placements, you have the number one and you have the number zero, right? So it's definitely some type of new beginning. I'm super excited for you, but remember, think about all of it, all of you, right? Spiritually, emotionally, mentally, physically, energetically, right? You want to get those five things down like the five senses is what I'm picking up before you make any real life changing decisions, okay? And let me get the outcome for you spiritually, okay? Okay. It's saying there will not be genius to experiment. There will not be genius to experiment with who you are, right? Maybe there's something that you need to accept in relation to this Saturn energy, right? We live in a system that is based on moving forward, right? At least in America, we have a production based system that is what supports the system overall. And I'm thinking of this overall energy because Aquarius tends to be the people or the energies that bring people together, right? Inclusivity instead of exclusivity, right? We have happiness in reverse from your higher self oracle deck. I'm also using the higher self oracle deck for us to get more messages. Okay, and messages directly from your higher self tribe. But needing to take a pause on something so that this new beginning does not repeat a toxic cycle or a karmic cycle that you've experienced before, right? Are you in some form of lust, greed, right? Are you enjoying the seven deadly pleasures or seven deadly sins, right? Is what's coming to mind. Something about morality, what's moral, right? Because there's a lot of ways for us to get what we want, but sometimes is it the most ethical way, right? Ethics is coming to mind right now. But again, numbers significant are 9, 8, and 0, right? You had 8 twice, that's a double confirmation. You have 9 twice, so that may be a huge confirmation. Okay, somebody may be born in 89, 1989, 1999, right? I have 12, 7, and 9 again as well. So actually, you have 3 nines. Something is coming to a completion. That's a definitive answer from Spirit. Something is coming to completion, and you're wanting to wait for the perfect time for this new beginning, right? You may be about to burst, but Spirit is letting you know to communicate, right? Because something is still hitting. Communicate with emotions, communicate your feelings. This may be your chance to get through to someone or something that you've been trying to get through to. Okay. And with this happiness in reverse, this may be all mental. You may be locking yourself into some destination, right? Happiness is a journey. Happiness is not a destination, right? The pursuit of happiness is coming to mind. I'm picking up Will Smith as well. Something that you think is going to lead to your happiness may not, right? So take some time, reevaluate, right? Because we still have a bit of the Mercury retrograde shadow period going on as well. So you may still want to reflect a bit on what your next moves are going to be, okay? Take stock of that because I'm picking up that you really want to move forward with a solid foundation using your spiritual strength, right, to get your ultimate wish fulfillment. Okay, but let me keep shuffling. Let's see what else is coming up for my Aquarius tribe. Okay, your higher self is guiding. Oh, yeah. And now we have happiness. Okay, all right. Let me clear this up. So we have worthy or pray, right? I'm picking up worthiness as well, but your higher self is asking you to pray, right? Get the answers from within yourself, your higher self, your guides. Look into the way that you're communicating to spirit, okay? This may be a message that your ancestors or higher self are wanting to communicate to you, because this will lead to your happiness, right? So you want to ask for answers, okay? You want to get your, hey, pray, put in some energy, put that into the universe, shoot out that rocket of desire, and allow the universe to respond to you, because the universe has no choice but to respond to your desires, right? And this is not based on, hey, I say this and that's going to happen. It's something that you have to align yourself with energetically. And from there, you'll be able to move forward, okay? So let's take a look as well, right? Because we want to think about, as our bodies, our physical vessels start to change, what's going to be sustainable, okay? Sustainability is coming to mind as well, Aquarius. But for now, it looks like this was all a change within your personal life, possibly your personal belongings, right? um, how you look, think, feel, right? Maybe there's a bit of unworthiness going on, Aquarius. Are you feeling unworthy? Are you feeling that you're having some type of body dysmorphia? And again, I'm not a clinician, I'm not a therapist, I'm not a physician, okay? If you need any help with any of these things or mental health, please find a licensed professional. However, spirituality here for this message is letting you know you may need to look into some of that, right? Are you having some type of self worth issues? And I picked this up because this happiness, it's I'm picking up this energy of something being in your mind that's possibly blocking you, and it doesn't have to. And spirit is letting you know that before taking action towards any new beginnings, you want to verify that emotionally that you're set, emotionally, spiritually, financially, right? You want to be in alignment there so that your inner world can be reflected to you outside of yourself. If you move forward now with as much energy and gusto that I'm feeling from you, it may not be the perfect timing, okay? You want to wait for the perfect timing. All right, tribe? Okay. And I'm going to go ahead and read from the Oracle, the Higher Self Oracle deck, just to see what this pray message is about. Pray further about. The purpose of prayer is the alignment of the mind with the thoughts and the will of God. By choosing this card, you're being asked to release your worries and fears to pray. In many religions, prayer is a supplication, an appeal, or a petition to God to receive something. However, prayer is a really sacred invitation to speak openly and honestly with the divine. It is an honest dialogue of the heart. There truly is no right or wrong way to pray. Speak to the divine about your fears, concerns, and worries to release your burdens. Speak to the divine about anything. Refrain from worrying about how a situation will work out, and allow the power and wisdom of the divine to heal the situation and provide solutions. Ask for help, guidance, and faith, and trust not only that you are being heard, but that you are being supported and the issue will be resolved. At times, we cannot understand the outcome of a situation we've prayed about, but remember that the divine is unlimited and in its knowledge and will provide the outcome that benefits the best path forward for all involved. If you've been praying for help or guidance but haven't seen a response or sign, know that you have been heard. Keep in mind that the divine works according to its own clock and will provide the best solutions when the time is right. So, in alignment to everything that I mentioned, okay, throughout the entire reading, your guides are asking you to connect with them further and really pause before you go into this new beginning, okay? Because right now may not be the perfect time. It may be the perfect time for something, but is it divine timing? Okay, that's what we want to ask ourselves, Aquarius tribe. So, with that being said, I hope everyone has enjoyed the reading. I hope something resonated. I hope this is giving you some clarity on your situation, okay, or whatever guidance you may have needed. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, you all, tribe. Remember, like, share, comment, and subscribe. Please comment. Let me know if anything's resonating, okay? I will see you all next time. Bye.